Hey guys, and welcome to boot camp class. It is August 7th, 2020, so if you're an SA employee like me, most of you are still working from home. So what I've got for boot camp class today can be done inside your house. It's hot out. It's like we just had that hurricane come through. We've had multiple storms. It's humid. It feels like we're at 200% humidity right now. But because of that, whether you work out inside or outside, you're definitely going to need water today. If you have any ailments like asthma, have your inhaler close to you. Just make sure you're prepared to actually go out and work out. Along with those, you're going to need some sort of weight that's got a handle that you can hold on to it like this, okay? Because we're going to be doing some sumo deadlift high pull, so you got to be able to get a good grip right here. I'm going to be using a kettlebell. And we're also going to be doing shoulder presses, so you're going to need something that you can get another good grip on and push it over and up over your head without dropping it on your head, okay? So once you get all that stuff, we'll get started on the workout. So like every other home workout I've done, anytime I teach a class, we do about 2 to 5 minutes of cardio. So that means rowing, biking, running, high knees, jumping jacks, butt kicks. 2 to 5 minutes of that. If you're doing high knees or butt kicks, I'd switch every 30 seconds, maybe give yourself a 10-second break in between. But once you finish that 2 to 5 minutes, you're coming back, we're doing 10 lunges. Your choice, I would suggest forward, okay? And if you cannot do forward, that's fine. Do reverse. If you're not comfortable doing just a reverse, do a curtsy, your call. If you're not comfortable doing lunges at all, you also can do step-ups on something tiny. I have a lot of knee issues from college sports, so I don't usually like doing lunges. I prefer to do step-ups. After that, we're going into Cobra Push Ups. So you're going to lie down on the ground, hands under your armpits, elbows close to your side, kind of going out at a 45-degree angle. Toes are down, hips are down. We're pushing up. You're doing 1, 2, and you're going all the way up to 10, okay? Now, after you finish those 10, you can stay lying down on the ground, arms out to your side. You'll see your right leg up, going over the left side of your body. If you can touch the ground, awesome. If you cannot, that's fine too. Just go where you're comfortable, okay? Don't need to hurt yourself in the warm-up. So you'll do 10 of those, 5 on each side. You're doing 3 rounds of that. After we finish up our 3 rounds of the warm-up, we're going into workout Tabata style. So Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So 4 minutes of working out. Got 5 exercises right here, so that should get you to about 40 minutes of exercising. If you are uncomfortable doing that many rounds, cool, cut them in half, come down to 6 rounds, so you're doing 3 minutes only. Do something that you're comfortable on, and you can also make it work so it fits into your time crunch if you've got one. So, starting out, the first thing we're doing are 8 rounds of Tabata Sumo Deadlift High Pull. So, supposed to be fast movement, but I want you to take your time, have good form. I'm going to try to be really careful here because it's super humid. So when I was practicing all this stuff earlier, my feet were definitely slipping across this wooden board. But sumo deadlift, feet are outside your shoulders, way outside, okay? Knees and toes are still going in the same direction. So as you're going down, my knees are going out, they're going over my toes, and as I'm coming out, my knees are still tracking over my toes. Just because your feet are in a different position does not mean you should have poor form. That does not give you the excuse to have your toes going out and knees going in. So everything, same line, okay? So sumo deadlift high pull. I'm gonna start with this kettlebell about where the arches of my feet are. I'm gonna stand up using my strong hamstrings, and then I'm pulling up nice and high. Elbows should be up near your ears, okay? So, nice and flat, everything's tight. Look from this angle, I'm not rounding out my back. Okay? If you have wood floors or tile floors, make sure you're not slamming your kettlebell or object into the floor, okay? So after your 8 rounds or 4 rounds of 6 rounds, we're going into floor press with a bridge. So, the biggest thing I want you to work here is that floor press. If you're not comfortable getting into a bridge position or a glute bridge position, that's perfectly fine. You can stay flat on the ground and do your floor press. Okay, whatever object you have, make sure you can get a good grip on it so you do not drop it on your chest or your face. If you are comfortable, you make sure I can get good grip. Comfortable doing that glute bridge? Cool. Up in that glute bridge. pressing up. Going 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And then I'll go 20 seconds on again of that, 10 seconds off. So you're not switching the exercise until you finish your 8 rounds. So that's a glute bridge with the floor press. After you finish your 8 rounds, we're going in and out squats. So back to the legs today. So in and out squats. Starting with my feet under my shoulders, under my hips, in kind of tight. Toes are out straight. My knees are still tracking over my toes. You don't have to touch the ground if you don't want to. I like to do that. It's just a comfort thing. So touching the ground, I'm in right now. Hopping out. Okay, if you are uncomfortable jumping, that is a-okay. Put your feet out, take a step to the right. Feet are out, come in, going down, step to the left. Okay? So that's what you're gonna do. Again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Next thing we're gonna do is the shoulder press. So you're gonna need that weight again. A thing that you can get a solid grip on, okay? So I'm bringing it up to my shoulders and my elbows in nice and tight. Since the object is so tiny, if you've got a wider object, you can have your grip out a little bit farther when pressing up. Core's nice and tight. Okay, so we're doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Spine in a neutral position. And last but not least, we're doing sit-ups, so get some more core work in. So with that, all you're gonna do is lie down on the ground. Pretty easy stuff. If you guys decide you wanna put your hands behind your head, don't put them behind your neck. Put them at the top of your shoulders. I don't want you pulling on your head, injuring your neck. So I like snap up. I actually prefer to be in the butterfly position and go down. So we're 20 seconds on. As you watch me go down, I am rolling into it carefully. I am not doing this where I'm just going straight back, 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 and flopping down. Control it down, control it up, okay? So, after you get done doing 8 rounds of sit-ups, you're gonna cool off, and then you're gonna stretch. Other than that, that's all I've got for you all today. Hope you enjoyed. Highly suggest doing it inside. It is humid, and I hope you all have a good weekend. We'll be back on Monday teaching class, but I'll see you all later. Bye.